is running for Spring Arbor Township Board of Trustees re-election, Josh Walz. Hi, Josh.
Hi, thank you for having me, Bart.
Yeah, good to see you. You're not the only Walz running for office.
No, they've spent a little more money on signs than I have, so
Yeah.
I can't get that much advertising out.
Any relation?
No, but my daughter did ask me if we were related to a Harris Walz. So,
Yeah.
no relation.
No. So you're familiar to Spring Arbor residents as you've served for your term on the Board of Trustees already.
Yep, so I had 4 years, and I loved every minute of it. Loved helping the people in the community, so decided to do a re-election campaign.
Yeah, 4 years. Did it come around fast, or has it been a fast?
No, it was really fast.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So are there some things that, as you look back on your service that have been accomplished that you're proud of?
So yeah, we, being on the board, we also, I'm on a couple subcommittees.
Mhm.
So our budget I sit on, and then public safety. So I was on the group that got to hire Dan Deering as our police chief. So I think we have the best police chief in Jackson, no holds bar. Our budget, we've been under budget or maintained our budget every year, so we have a great staff. I love Spring Arbor, love the township, and just we have good people. Scott Pelham is our DPW worker, and we have a lot of soccer games at the park, and we had a broken lock where we keep all of our equipment. He just runs out and fixed it. No one asked him. He's just good people caring about the community and the parks.
Yes, you and I happened to be at Gallagher Park on Saturday afternoon. Josh coaches my granddaughter's soccer team.
Yeah, it's a great group of girls. We have a mixture of 7th and 8th graders and 9th graders, and we're playing them in a U19 division. So it's a challenge for the younger girls, but we're in first place. I think Ella last week dropped 2 goals in the last 5 minutes, so we were happy for her. It's like, it's fun to watch these girls grow and grow in the sport.
She loves having you as a coach. This park is one of, well, you've got, a few things going on in Spring Arbor in terms of parks and recreation. Certainly the Falling Waters Trail, a county park that brings a lot of foot and bike traffic.
Yep, yeah, so you got the Rails to Trails, the county park comes in. Lime Lake is a county park, but it's located in Spring Arbor Township. We love there. We're out there a lot Sunday afternoons with the boat. Everyone gets along. We now have a new boat launch area with a dock, so it's easier for people to get in and out. Thank you, county. Good job, but we love it there. We have Harmony Park behind the McDonald's in the township building. So there's baseball. Our old schoolhouse is there. We made an investment with the parking. So we have, I think, 6 handicap parking spots and a new ramp to get up to the pavilion for people. So we're trying to improve our parks as we can find money to do it.
You know what the talk of the town is today, don't you?
Taco Bell?
That's right.
That's right. I don't know if my daughter was first in line, but definitely the first day. So it was very anticipated coming into town.
I can't believe how fast that went up and, got people hired and trained and man, just as weeks.
Right.
Yeah.
No, we love the businesses. We have several great places in Spring Arbor. Red Egg Farm, it's their prime season. Burkhart's that took over Slice of Spice. Like, if you ever want to find me, you can't reach me. I'm at Burkhart's. We love it there. It's good people.
Yeah, it's really, it's been, I think, quite a sea change in Spring Arbor over the last dozen or so years where the township's become more, I would say, more welcoming to that type of business.
Yeah, we're really trying. We want business, we want the development, but we also want the small town feel that we have. And so just to be able to be part of that, it's good to help our residents, and who doesn't like a Taco Bell?
You've also been, in addition to the township board, you've been on the team at the township fire department. Yep,
so I spent around 12 years on the fire department. I think my last 5 years was as lieutenant, and that's one of the things I have. I love the fire department. I love our police departments. A prime example of one of the issues we have at the township When I got off the fire department, I think we ran around 850 to 900 calls a year.
Really?
And we have one full-time person during the day. Our chief is shared with Summit, so he's there half the time. And then there's 25 guys that are paid on call, so they show up from their house. I think last year we had around 1,300 calls, and so that's just a lot for paid on call guys to do. It's hard on your families, it's hard leaving soccer games, it's hard leaving church to go to all those medical and fire calls.
Are there volunteers also in addition to paid on call?
So our paid on call are the volunteers.
Okay.
So they get paid per call that they're on, but we don't get paid for training. Those guys are they're the heart and soul of Spring Arbor, though.
So do you see, I guess a reckoning for the fire department that something's got to be done in terms of staffing? And
So I think we just have to be creative being on the board. We tried something new this year with the fire department. So we have some fill-in shifts during the day that the paid on call guys can pick up an 8-hour shift. So I know a couple guys are taking those. So that provides us extra day help. From 8 o'clock to around 5 o'clock is the hard time when everyone else is at work. So it provides more daytime help. But yeah, definitely you have to work with your neighbors, work with Summit and Concord and Parma, because everything's expensive and everyone's having a hard time finding workers.
And it seems like you have, very nice equipment for a small township fire department.
Yeah, so we are blessed. This started before I was on the board, but we save money. We have a millage just for equipment. We save it, and we're able to buy everything with cash instead of financing it and get that debt. But the problem is the price of a fire truck used to be $400,000, and now it's $800,000 after COVID. So it's just getting creative to try to work with our neighbors to try to find the best value for our equipment.
Spring Arbor University, obviously, the centerpiece of the township right there on M60. How big a part is the university when it comes to involvement, participation with the township?
So no, they're very active on the day-to-day. I don't work with the university on the day-to-day because our supervisor and our clerk and the treasurer do. But we love the university. They have their campus safety out at night. Our police officers are out at night. We love all the events. We love the fireworks shows. We love the university and the church right next door. They're great partners in the community, and it's a staple.
What about growth? When you look at the needs of, the greater Jackson community, housing is one of them, and then the services to provide for residents. Where does Spring Arbor fit into that?
So I think our supervisor does a great job working with our developers. I think we're going to have a big influx of people wanting to build there with our new elementary school that's being built, which is awesome, by the way. I mean, it's a beautiful building. So I think you're going to start seeing more development. We also have some of those schools will be torn down or potentially torn down after the new school's up. So we have some good sites for development there between Bean School, maybe it's housing, or Warner and Spring Arbor Township that are good locations in case somebody does want to develop in there.
Bean and Warner are both in Spring Arbor.
In Spring Arbor Township.
Yeah, and you've got one of those schools like right in the central, I would say the central business district.
Yep. I know. That's the nice thing about being a trustee is I get to show up and vote, and Dave and the rest of the crew that are there full time in the office, they get to all the logistics for that.
Other than the price of fire trucks, what are some of the other issues facing the township?
So really everything in the township is, we have a lot of accidents. We have M60, high speed through there, Moscow Road. Poor Reynolds Road's had several different car accidents down through there. A lot of car deer accidents. It's just keeping, as you said this morning on your way into town, there's a little speed trap there by Moscow Road. So we have great police officers and they're out trying to slow people down to keep our neighborhood safe. We love watching the police cars rolling around the neighborhood at 7:30, 8 o'clock at night, just checking on the neighborhoods and seeing what's going on.
Nice. All right, well, I think they can vote right now.
Yep, they can vote now, November 5th, in person, yep.
All right, good to see you, Josh. Thanks for coming in.
Thank you, sir.
Candidate for re-election, Trustee at Spring Arbor Township, Josh Walz. Well,